The luxury automotive world is currently in a state of absolute panic because Genesis has finally pulled the curtain back on a machine that threatens to make the reigning kings of the segment look like relics of a bygone era. For decades, the Range Rover and the Mercedes-Benz GLS have held an iron grip on the ultra-luxury SUV market. But the 2027 Genesis GV-100 is not just here to compete. It is here to completely dismantle the established order. This isn't just another oversized crossover with a fancy badge. It represents a fundamental shift in how we define prestige, performance, and presence. While the heritage brands have been resting on their laurels, Genesis has been busy, engineering a vehicle that blends high art, aesthetics with a level of technological sophistication that feels genuinely disruptive. We are talking about a flagship SUV that challenges the very architecture of modern luxury, pushing boundaries that competitors like BMW and Bentley haven't even dared to touch yet. However, there is one specific detail about the GV-100's powertrain and its proprietary battery cooling system that has industry insiders whisper quiet about a massive potential flaw, a secret that could either cement this vehicle's status as a masterpiece or lead to a catastrophic recall before it even hits the driveway. I am going to break down exactly what that hidden risk is, but you have to stick around until the final seconds to understand why it might be the only thing standing between the GV-100 and total market domination. When you first look at the design, it is clear that Genesis has moved past the need to mimic European styling cues. The silhouette is aggressive, purposeful, and distinctly futuristic, utilizing the signature two-line LED language to create a visual identity that is instantly recognizable from a mile away. It manages to look like a rolling sculpture, yet it carries the road presence of an armored bank vault. The interior is where the real war is won, though. Stepping inside feels like entering a private jet hangar rather than a car cabin. You are surrounded by sustainable, ultra-premium materials that redefine comfort, paired with a digital cockpit so intuitive it makes the infotainment systems in a modern Range Rover feel like a dated laptop from 2010. If you are finding this breakdown of the shifting luxury landscape useful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming deep dive into the rest of the 2027 lineup, because the technology packed into this chassis is honestly mind-bending beyond the aesthetics. The driving experience is meant to be a masterclass in isolated, effortless power. We are looking at a next-generation electric architecture that promises blistering acceleration while maintaining the silence of a library vault. It is a level of refinement that aims to make every commute feel like a VIP experience. Yet, the question remains, is a beautiful design and an impressive spec sheet enough to dethrone names that have been synonymous with wealth for nearly a century? Genesis is betting everything on the idea that today's luxury buyer cares more about forward-thinking innovation than archaic brand history. The massive, integrated OLED displays, the AI-driven driver assistance systems, and the bespoke air suspension are all designed to justify a price point that positions this squarely against the most expensive SUVs on the planet. But as we circle back to that hidden, high-stakes secret regarding the battery tech, it becomes clear that building a perfect car is infinitely harder than designing one. The risk isn't just in the engineering, it is in the complexity of the integrated systems that manage that intense power output under extreme conditions. While the early performance data is absolutely staggering, that hidden complexity is exactly where the skeptics are focusing their fire, and it is the one hurdle that could dictate whether the GV-100 is remembered as the ultimate trendsetter or a cautionary tale of overambition in the pursuit of perfection.